Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of live trading with myself, Russell, and to my left, my beautiful assistant, Sinu. He loves that every week. It's like a staple now. Hang on, I might be able to even put your little name up. 1 second. Let's see if we can get this right this week. I'm already messing it up, so there you go. Look at that,
Okay.
Sinu.
Okay, thank you.
Only for the world of TikTok. If you are on other social platforms, unfortunately, you will not be able to read Sinu's name. But once again, his name is still Sinu, even though you didn't get the text update. How are you feeling today, Sinu?
All good, Russell, all good. I mean, like, you guys were watching the budget.
Yeah, it's a late one today because the boys were trading the budget, which was completely pointless because...
I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Which was completely pointless because the whole of the budget had already been leaked, and all the decent trades had already gone ahead. Although the pound did raise quite a bit. Maybe we could have a look at the pound. Let me flip over to the charts.
You wanna look on the pound?
Yeah. So they were watching the pound yen. Apparently the yen was the best one to watch today because obviously, you know,
Look at that
the Asian
move.
sessions.
Okay.
That's a good little move there, right?
Yeah. Okay,
So,
all right. I think there is a solid,
And we can have a look at the FTSE as well to see how that reacted to the Chancellor's budget. I think it reacted quite positively. I think it was a...
So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for wherever you have stay tuned. So in 8 minutes we have the NY sessions opening, and I could see a lot of places now looking at the cable and even FTSE, even gold I was watching. A lot of areas we can see AMD is playing out a massive distribution. It's on its way either side. So looking at FTSE, let's say 15 minutes, it had a consolidation and manipulated towards both the sides, and then on top of that we can also see that, you know, we will deep dive into the structures. We can see a massive liquidity grab and followed by a break of structure towards upside. But if this momentum continues, then, you know, we can see a massive rally in FTSE, which is a massive sell-off in gold as well. At the moment, if you look at the trading opportunities, let's say I have, you know, there are so many things. I'll just clarify it for you so that it makes much more sense for you guys. So this is the consolidation area after this breakout has happened, and we didn't have any sort of pullback while this entire move. All the buyers imbalance are staying. I can also show you the stacked imbalances with respect to the buyers on this particular area, which is 4,113 to 4,097. So we have a 15 minutes long consolidation, and inside the manipulation area I can go even on a 1 minute time frame. So this is the consolidation earlier which has happened, and followed by a manipulation, and it came back to the distribution area and started dumping. So if you closely look at 15 minutes without even any of those charts or analysis, let me just take out each and everything which is disturbing your view. I can keep this one, I think. Alright, I think now it's very clear for you guys to have a look. So this is the consolidation which I'm talking about, and followed by a manipulation is going to play around. If the NY session itself, because then unemployment claim numbers are good, 226 was the projection forecast and 216 was the numbers actually. Let me just quickly go through and check if I'm 226 and 216 was the actual claimed, so which is also good for the USD. and which we can see if the USD is pushing higher. So we have a good target on USD. Those who are looking for an USD entry could even target 101.321 area. If that is playing out on gold on 1 hour, I can show you. So until yesterday, today opening was a huge gap up opening, taking out all the short sellers or all the players who have short position. They have already squeezed out, and the next one is market is dumping. Now I can also show you the imbalances which is clearly visible here below these liquidity areas. So these are the zones which market is trying to target for the next, which is 4106. What I'm waiting for is, I'm waiting for a 15 minutes reaction on the first candle open. Inside below this, if the market is closing 4144 below, then
We're going to get a squeeze.
no, it's gonna be sell off. It's gonna be a sell off. Why I'm confused here, because you can see the previous candle closure which didn't happen below this liquidity, which means buyers are still in control. So I'm just waiting to see how is the reaction, even though I do have.
Is there a lot of selling pressure there that's been absorbed as well?
So there is a selling pressure. You can have a look at 15 minutes time frame, but the volume is very low. When I say volume is very low, delta is comparatively 3 to 4k, and 400 to 600 is the delta. Okay. Which means, like, let me just quickly take you through this. Yeah, you can see out of 4.95k orders placed, we have sellers trap followed by POC on the wick, and I'm just waiting if the next 15 minutes, if NY opens and goes towards upside, then we can see a massive short covering and bulls trying to push the market, because even we didn't have any closures below this liquidity. That's what I'm just waiting. Let's see how the market unfolds. Before that, which are all the assets you guys are trading today? Could you please type down in the comment section what are the assets you guys are trading and how you guys are looking into the market today? This is still 1 second, redirect into that same 7.
I don't know what to say to you. I can have a look my side.
Yeah, have a look please, because people who are trying to join, they are not able to. That's what they are messaging. Okay, someone has initiated a position now. Let me see.
That one's all right. So strange.
You want to check on the restream if it's connected?
It is.
Guys, give me a sec. There is some challenges with respect to the channels which is connected. Yeah, waiting for gold entry. Okay.
Oh no, for some reason it turned off. It's like rejecting it. So weird.
Yeah, now it's connected.
Yeah, but let's see if it stays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it working now?
Yeah,
but I don't know why it turned itself off. We'll have to keep. We'll have to monitor that. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Bit of technical difficulties there. Someone's asked, did you come straight from the call center? Have you given up your lunch hour at the call center today to come and do a live trading
Why
stream?
he is asking from the call center? I did not get it. Anyways, let's see how the market is playing out.
So David, we would like some more confirmation on why you think that he's working in a call center. That's just a funny stereotype. Ah, okay. Apparently that's a funny stereotype. So
Okay, all right.
if you was working in a call center, Sinu, what do you think you'd be selling?
I sell ice to Eskimos.
You'd sell ice to Eskimos. Okay, well, it's a very niche business, Right, so if there's any Eskimos out there and you are interested in buying ice, please get in touch with us because our head of ice salesman here will finalize that deal for you.
Okay.
We can have it shipped straight from like a hot country as well. So you could have like, hot country ice instead of your own boring cold country
So
ice.
I would suggest people who are looking for trading gold, wait for a couple of minutes because roughly 30 to 45 minutes you guys might have to wait. You can go for a short scalping if you are too precise and accurate. You can go for the scalping because you can see that the volumes are reducing, and this is kind of an operator move. And you can also see on the both the sides, this is not the buyers. Basically, market is trapping both the buyers and sellers. You can also see there is no volume in it, and even on the delta. So now what is going to happen from here, in my opinion, this is going to give another round of sell-off to take out the next liquidity. Again, that could be 4135, followed by another one 4128, followed by another one 4111. This is where actual entries might happen. So this is my area of interest which I am looking for, 101 range to 4097. Even I won't be surprised if the market is coming back to this levels, but these are all the typical hypothetical situations. I would change if the market is able to sustain and bulls are able to reclaim anything above 4160. Then I'll be looking for opportunities to go for long, and then I'll be targeting this particular zone. So for me, it's just waiting zone, and I need to get some clarity. So
do you ever look at the Dow? Somebody wants you to analyze the Dow. That is a request from RRTYC.
Not this one. I think I have already added into my charts. Let me just have a look on the Dow.
We're just going to do that for you, mate. Obviously, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, right? So maybe today can be considered like a Friday, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people say that you shouldn't trade on Fridays because it's risky business. So maybe that might.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
I think it's Thursday, isn't it? Thanksgiving, yeah. So
okay.
This is the last day of the markets. This week for the US markets, obviously.
How about Friday then? After Thanksgiving, there is no markets on Friday as well, isn't it?
I don't think so, no.
And when they are reopening it?
Monday.
Monday. Okay, all right.
So. Yeah, so there's going to be some low volume out for the next couple of days. Any trades? Yes, we're looking for some gold trades, hopefully in about 15 minutes. We're waiting for price to develop. Did you say anything about the Dow? Or?
Dow, I've just had a look, and on 4 hours, it's just gapped up opening.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's huge.
That's a huge opening, and even having a structural break followed by a market structure shift. And since even that gap? I'm not sure even if it's happening today, because unemployment claim came out good, and I think I don't have any view at the moment because looking at the charts, I don't really like these gaps, you know.
No.
Usually on Bank Nifty, when I used to trade, these gaps occur, and that is horrible,
kill
man.
you.
I mean, no, I mean, like, I don't have any clarity who have entered or what has actually happened. Short covering has happened, but you know, how do you know where is the imbalance exactly? So I'll just avoid because I don't want to, you know, make anything wrong with respect to Dow.
Okay,
If
I
you're
hope
looking,
that doesn't help you. Glad we could have been of no
Yes.
service at all on the Dow.
no, I mean, like, looking at gold, yes, there is a massive push which is happening, but look at the volume, look at the delta. So when we have a 3.21k volume,
That's
which
a
is
lot
present,
of volume, right?
but delta is 675. So the next rally, anyone who's looking for a short scalping opportunities could even look. Let me go in deeper down into the 1 minute time frame.
I mean, if you're looking at order flow, you should really be looking at lower time frames, right?
Yeah.
You know.
So you can, I'm going ahead with one opportunity. So this is demo trade, and don't make sure think that okay, we are going to present it a live trade. This is actually a demo trade. This is a counter scalping entry which hunting the stop losses and targeting for the next down liquidity, which is 4136 would be my next target, and that is the weakest low we have. But anything above, so this short scalping would be, you know, valid, keeping a stop loss. Any closures above 4157, I will completely close these positions and look for opportunities to go for, you know, long side. But until then, I'll be looking for shorting opportunities. Sell on rise. Whenever the market is rising, I'll be looking for shorting opportunities in the market, because yes, we can see that delta is getting reduced. Earlier it was 600, now it is 583. That's why our positions are running bit more faster than what we could think. But so maximum lot size, I'll be going out with the 3 for today, and let's see if the market is playing out.
No buying pressure at all at the
No.
bottom of that
Yeah,
candle, is there?
so 612, that is okay. At least 1/3 of the volume, if it is shifting, yes, then we can consider there is a buying pressure. But for now, it is a good opportunity to short, because seeing at the market at this level, it has taken out this internal liquidity and coming back. So if you closely look, this is what I would like to highlight. So on a 1 minute time frame, we have seen that this is the structure of consolidation, followed by both the sides manipulated until this candle, and it has formed a balanced price range. We have buyer's strength here, followed by a seller's sell side imbalance. So this one, you can call it, even with the change in state of delivery plus both the sides as a balanced price range. After the balanced price range, we have another imbalance. If you consider it, this is the sort of imbalance. So if
Well,
you
have a look on the order flow and we look if we can see the imbalances, because I saw a selling imbalance here, and if this candle stops above it,
yeah,
that's probably not a great sign, is it?
yeah,
That's gonna go.
so if yes, so if the price is pushing anything above 4186 on the futures, yes, then you know, buyers are still in control. So even as we discussed, buyers are in control, because we can see that this is not closing below this area. Even we can go on a 1 hour time frame. Only this is the second candle which has closed above, and anything above 53.55, I'll be booking this loss and moving ahead. That's why we have even entered at this point of 55. So the stop loss is 55. Any closures below 55, this entry would be closing. So let's see if the market is playing out in line with respect to this particular trade. And let me just quickly look at 15 minutes. All right, so
What someone wants to know, what's the take profit and stop loss? I would not recommend what we're doing right now as a trade. I would recommend to wait to see if it breaks that low. And
yeah, consider this is just a counter trend trade, because we can see a massive sellers trap. So sellers have got trapped, even POC on the wick, and this candle stays anything above the previous candle, then yes, buyers are gaining its control. So we have to wait. As I said, this is just a I would say tester, and we cannot even look at this.
You wouldn't put this trade live, would you? You've just done this because it's a demo trade, just so we can visualize it with seeing some profit and loss. So
I can give a hint. If I'm doing live, then automatically I'll be looking for so inside the mobile placing my orders as well. Let's see if the market is pushing. Yes, it's not. Buyers are not able to sustain its momentum, and the candle should close anything below this area for the next hunt. So this will be tough. I mean, like, it's not going to be a smooth easy move which is going to happen. People are going to realize or book their profits. So the longs are going to book their profits. So their next stop loss would be, this is the area most of the long people would have kept their stop loss. So 4109 is the stop loss. So market is trying to push beyond 4107. That's what it is happening in. Let's see if it is happening. Yeah, buyers are stepping in. Anything above this level, buyers are stepping in. I think this particular trade, we have 2 more minutes for the closure. So I'm just watching these two areas, the candle close, previous candle close, if the buyers are able to sustain this move anything above this level or not. Last 2 minutes, usually if you look at 15 minutes chart, the candle closure happens on the last 3 minutes, and that's when you can.
What chart are we looking at now? The 1 minute?
15.
Oh, this is the 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that position I have closed on a scratch. I do think that buyers are stepping in. Now we have a good opportunity. If this is a sustained move, the next candle which is opening should move it like this, push down in the initial stage, and the area where we have got buyers and the sellers, they have to get in trapped. Now anyone who's looking for an opportunity, even think of keeping 4173 as their stop and look for buying opportunity if the candle closes anything above this. If the candle is not closing anything above this, then we might have to wait. As I said at 15 minutes ago, we might have to wait for a clear trend within this particular candle. So we have 1 hour candles, right? So second candle also didn't close below the liquidity. The third candle. Now on a simple note, if you do the candlestick additions, and 2 o'clock new 4 hour candle opened, and after that if you do the candlestick addition, these are the 2 candles which is deciding the 4 hour candles direction, which is the next 2 hour candle direction. If you add these 2 candles, now it's both. If you combine this, let me just, now it's a 1 hour, let me take you through 2 hours. So now you can have the candlestick addition. It's an indecision point where both buyers and sellers are having the fight. So who is going to take control? The next candle. So yeah, the another candle opened, and this candle, if it sustains anything above the 4160, yes, bulls are going to take control from here. If not, then we might have to wait for a good selling opportunity. So it's a tricky part, but for me I have already booked an entry from here, balanced price range. Even this is entire filtered move. So along with me, let's all watch together what is the reason for long and what is the reason for short. Okay, for short, the reason is basically this is the consolidation. Okay, thank you. For short, this is the consolidation followed by the manipulation. Even on 1 minute we have a consolidation followed by manipulation, and the distribution have already started. So that's the reason for looking for a short opportunity, right? What is the reason why I'm confused and why I'm looking for long opportunities? So on the last 15 minutes we can see as this particular candle. So 2 o'clock candle which is opened has a good set of sellers trap followed by POC on the wick, followed by bulls are able to reclaim. So now I'll show you some. Okay, so anyone who's looking for a safest entry, there is no safe entry, but confirming buyers, price has to reclaim anything above 4191 on the futures. So now if you compare the differences, 4184 and 4150, 34 points. So 34 points from 4194 would be 4165 is the actual, price has to reclaim that level in order to make a decision for the next move. I think, yeah, that's it, man.
Okay. I mean, the volume is starting to increase.
Yeah. Buyers are, still pushing. Buyers are still pushing the price because of the sell side. Sellers got trapped as well. Let's see if buyers are able to push beyond this level, then yes, we can look for a buying opportunity.
Okay.
So once anyone yawns, we will also get that feeling. So let's see how the market is playing out. We have just did a scratch trading. Not scratch trading. What is the take profit and stop loss? What do you trade?
15 no, it's right. I've dealt with that. So
okay.
He was asking for that last trade, but I said to him, "Don't take the trade because it's not."
Yeah.
We were just taking it on a demo thing, just to kind of show the numbers, but it's not really a trade that should be taken, because we're being patient, aren't we, Sinu?
Yeah.
We are just sitting here and waiting patiently. So
let me just go to the gold and ask people how they are thinking for the next 1 hour.
Okay.
So I have just initiated a position. Let me post it on the community.
So somebody here thinks that gold's going to be going short.
Mm-hmm.
The trade was just basically a short scalping trade, because we
have another 15 more minutes. After 15 minutes we will come back and check what is happening with respect to the traders analysis. We will be able to see it on our trading compass whether the next 1 hour candle. Now earlier it's completely looking for long opportunities. If at all this is going to change, because people are looking for long opportunities inside the compass, but let's see what happens for the next 15 minutes. If still people are looking for long opportunities, yes, then this won't change. Yeah, price is...
It's quite a slow open, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose maybe a lot of people have broken up early for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They've just forget it, let's go. So yeah, like I said, do be careful trading over the next few days, because volume will be low. So the charts could move quite violently, being that there's not a lot of liquidity there. So hello United, how are you, mate? Why not make a Telegram group where you could share signals? We do have a Telegram group, so
but we don't share signals, by the way.
Okay. But we do have a Telegram group. You do have it's not signals, it's trade ideas, right? And then it's up to people whether they want to take those trade ideas or not, right?
Yeah. So whether you want to have an update with respect to how you are looking at the market, then yes, there is a possibility. But if you're looking for purely, Telegram signals, then I would say this is not the right place, because I'm in the Telegram. Yeah, okay, that's great. I'm not saying the fact that
Clive said that everyone's cooking their turkeys, not the markets.
Yeah.
So if you are a big American institute and you are stumbled across this stream, be great if you could put some very large orders through, just so we could have some good positions. So Citibank, all of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, what we want to do, everyone either buy or sell gold.
No man, come on, have a look.
So
the previous candle didn't closed above the candle, and it just closed below this. Yeah.
Someone's asking, are you an ITC trader? I would say no, you're more of a kind of an order flow trader, right?
No, I would look at ICT, even SMC and the order flow, and I'll just follow the market with respect to liquidity and imbalance, and I ask myself simple candlestick addition, and I ask myself who's in control.
And you use volume.
Yeah.
Do you ever use volume profiles?
No.
Should start using volume profiles.
Okay, you should teach me.
Should do that for next week.
Yeah, you should teach me then.
I'll show you.
That's fine.
Can you use a volume profile now?
I can, I guess. This is already included. The volume profile is included in this, isn't it?
No, but the proper volume profile. Yeah, here we go. Volume profiles.
Yeah, it's there.
So what you would do is you would draw, so from these low volume nodes, you would draw. So let's draw now a little box on that low volume node.
Okay.
And then draw another box on the.
Okay.
We're at all-time highs again, are we?
No.
Okay. So if you draw the box on this one, yeah. So, but draw it right the way across, and you can see how the market reacts to these volume nodes. No, up a bit. The actual the ledge, the ledge. That's it.
This one.
No. Go up. No, up. That's it. Stop. Down a bit. Down a bit. Stop. Yeah. You see that little ledge?
Okay.
Right. Now zoom in here, and look how that works. Look how that is true support and resistance right there. Look at that. Every time. Boom. Almost to the tick.
But this is just previous days.
Yeah, but this is So go back to where it is. So so you see these. Pull the screen down.
Yeah.
So how these work is institutes see these as fair trading areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
this is where they want to trade within these areas. So if there's another low node here.
Yeah.
So you can draw another one across there now.
Okay. This one, right?
Yeah, all the way across. Yeah. So that you can see. They will come down to these nodes.
Okay.
They will reject. And so if we break out of these nodes, then either it will come back in, or it will
give a retest.
So either it will come back in and then move to the POC.
Okay.
Yeah. Or it would break out, come back in, and then break.
Okay.
Because they'd be then looking for another area of fair value.
Okay.
Which is when it will go to another area. And now if it breaks, obviously if it breaks out low, you can have a look at other consolidations.
Okay.
So if we come down here.
Yeah, here, but this is the today's data, right? So this was not previous one.
Yeah, but look, you can see they're pretty much the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it breaks, you see this low volume node here.
Yeah.
The value area high and value area low. If it breaks that,
Okay.
then it could be looking for another area. Price could be looking for another area where institutes and big traders consider that to be fair value, because that's what they need to
Okay.
pass orders, you know.
Got it. Understood. So now, let me ask you a question. So this is the low volume area, and
Yes.
market is a few pips upside this, which
Yes.
means,
It's rejecting.
is it a target extension?
No, it means that when you would come to that area,
Mm-hmm.
you would start to look at order flow, and you would start to see who's taking control.
Okay.
So what you should see is people trying to defend that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the buyers would be sort of like trying to buy up from there.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at the pressure there,
Okay.
and if they manage to break that pressure,
Yeah.
you can expect a quick initiation.
Okay.
And then maybe come back into it and then break from there. Sometimes, you know, who knows? That's when you read order
Yeah.
flow, you know.
Got
and
it.
Kind
Understood.
of, yeah.
Understood.
But and you know, until then, you can literally just you can play that in between that and the POC.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just one. That's like basically one volume profile strategy. And also when you draw your profile,
Mm-hmm.
if you see the profile is stacked more towards the top or to the bottom,
Okay.
that could give you also another indication of what the intention of the market could be.
Okay.
But like I said, this is all just intention. Like you wouldn't just have that and then just, you know, so, and then the POC then acts like a magnet or a rejection.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it's going to reject from that whole volume node,
Okay.
then that POC will act like a rejection, and also in other high volume areas as
Okay.
well. And if it stays within there, it acts like a magnet and it will draw price back to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Look at that sell-off which has happened, because this is what the previous trade we were looking for. And yes, you're right. See, look at the volume, and it's delta is very low, man. As you said, people have gone, closed their system and gone. I think
maybe we should trade in turkeys.
Turkey.
Turkey futures.
Really? Come on now. Okay, all right.
Turkey futures will be rocketing today, right? Mind you, everyone would have already bought their turkeys, so maybe it'd be going down today. Yeah. How would you trade turkey futures today, Clive? Would you be in a long position, or would you gobble up all the liquidity? Did you gobble up all the liquidity?
I'm governed by a variety of different things.
Uh-huh.
So fundamentals are important.
Cool.
Okay.
However, I'm always looking at the volume delta and the cumulative delta to
Okay.
see how the market is reacting
Mhm.
to the information that's out there.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
not governed by
So Clive's an order flow. He's here to my right. He's an order flow trader, so he's looking at delta and cumulative volume delta. And when it comes to certain areas, he'll be looking at buying and selling pressure. And then, would you say that you're more of a scalper, or you taking long positions, or you just take a position and you just read it as it comes and you just react?
I'm governed by reading the market
Yeah.
and seeing what the market is telling me.
Yeah. So he doesn't predict, he reacts.
So I've got my bias like anyone else, but I'm looking to see how the market interprets the information that's provided to it.
And how would you determine your bias? Is it through volume profiles?
No, my bias is based on the information I just gave you.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm not only looking at short term, I'm looking across the different time zones.
Okay.
So I'm seeing what's happened. Then I'm looking at key levels.
Okay. So he's looking at key levels and what's happening across different time frames, right? Okay, cool. Thank you, Clive. You're off now. You're not bothering to come back until
I made
Monday?
I made my money this morning.
Okay. We were getting ready.
You were sleeping.
We were getting ready for the budget. No, I wasn't sleeping, Clive. I was having train problems. So I was on the train. So yeah, I missed all the decent moves this morning as well. So did oil ever break? Did oil ever break that big selling pressure and raise up a bit? Or
Fundamentally, there's a lot of indecision because what's happened now, everything's really priced into the market, and what's happening now is that they're waiting to find out whether or not this deal is going to be accepted by Russia.
Oh, okay, yeah. So at the moment, oil is been really consolidating since that massive move because there's we are on the brink of maybe a deal between Ukraine and Russia, but there is a lot of speculation around it. Not really sure. Russia wants to sign it, but Ukraine kind of wants to sign it, but they want other things built into it, and the story just continues, right?
Yeah, we've been going through this for quite a while.
I know, yeah.
Take it as it is, and that's why it's good.
But when it does happen, phew, you want to be on the right side of that trade, don't you?
You want to be aware so you can react.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bid you all goodbye.
Cool. Have a good weekend.
I don't
Take
want to
care.
take away your
What? There's such
No,
there's
we are just
such the
waiting.
fun that we're having watching these markets do nothing.
well, yes.
Thank you so much,
Welcome
Clive. So
to
guys,
the most boring. Welcome to the most boring trading stream that you have ever come across. I feel like if we had traded the Asian session, there would be probably more moves.
yeah. So basically, I was just waiting that sell-off. If we were holding that sell-off because we have closed it by seeing that there is some buyer's push. Yes. So there is some solid seller's trap now. Now, if the buyers are able to push the price upside, then I'll be going ahead with the buyers. So 15 minutes candle closure. So guys, so 45 minutes, this candle is going to get over right now. I'm going ahead with who is in control. If the buyers are able to push the price up, yes, I'm looking for long opportunities. If not, then the closing, if it is below 4144, then I'm looking for a short opportunities.
Or we could go to the pub.
And you know what? there is a series of
I vote for the pub.
structure which you might be interested in on a 4 hours. See, so guys, you can have a clear look. So this is the symmetrical triangle, and let me just mark it with the thickness. So this zone, this particular zone, and this particular zone acting as a solid area. So when there is a spring which is compressing,
Yeah.
what's going to happen?
Depends, doesn't it?
No, the spring compresses. What happens? It explodes,
It
right?
goes to the pub.
Nah, come on. It explodes. Come on, man. You're not, as usual. What happened to you? Where is your, the energy, the sound which comes from here?
Someone's saying he wants more students on Yay than actually selling a method.
He wants more students on the Yay than actually selling a method. How do you analyze
I don't.
the market?
I literally have no
Yeah, so
idea what that
how do we
column
analyze?
is.
So now, if you just go for the 4 hours, let's do a top-down approach along with you guys. So this is price is sitting inside. So we had a solid consolidation followed by a manipulation, and then price came back to that POI, which is point of interest, and pushed upside. Now if you look at even zoom out and then look at this particular structure, we are at the verge of the breakout. Now if the breakout is happening, then the first move is all about having previous liquidity, which is 4,240, and if the price is pushing 4,240, then the next zone which could be, coming back to 4,200 levels, and all-time high we can expect, which is 4,420. Russell,
Yes.
mark this date, don't sleep. Okay, mark this price, 4,420. Yeah, mark somewhere. Okay, now we will come back to
in
one
my
live
book.
session and then discuss on that area, possibly. I'm not sure by this year end, but let's see. If you remember, last November we had a solid sell off, and
Yep.
that sell off is still waiting. So now on a 4-hour candle, if the candle is closing below, we have got 2 hour 53 minutes with respect to new 4-hour candle closures. Yes, we can see prices rejecting from 44. So this candle, if it is rejecting below 44, then 17 is going to be my next target.
So, guys out there, if you are watching, are any of you traders? And if you are traders, what do you like to trade? And are there also any futures traders here? Do any of you guys use order flow? Let's try and get some interaction going on before I go to sleep.
You're sleepy? Because it's not 12:30, it's 3 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah. When are you looking to take a short? Sometime on Monday, I think. Monday, is it? Maybe? Sometime around that
So
time.
this candle, if it is closing below 4144, then yes, I'm looking for short. If this candle is closing anything above 4144, then
Yes, that's a footprint chart. Look at this.
technical
he
analysis
likes that.
is astrology for men. Okay. Okay, Julian.
I like that. He's asking what time frame.
15 minutes time frame. I'm looking at 15 minutes time frame, guys.
Yeah, we're probably scaring people with the footprint chart.
Oh really? Let's go back to the simple chart then.
That's a horrible footprint chart. He uses Sierra chart for footprint. Fair enough. I use something completely different as well. I actually have switched over to a new platform called Deep Charts, which is quite nice looking, although quite buggy at the moment
Oh,
because it's only
really?
just been released. So I do find myself having to like wiggle the chart around sometimes because the numbers have disappeared and stuff like that. So, but I think they're doing an update soon. So it's pretty cool. I got a great deal, and I got a boot camp thrown in with it as well, from probably the best scalper in the world. So
Okay.
yeah, so I've been studying that. Deep charts. Check them out. It's a brand new
Guys, we can see that delta is
platform from
slightly increasing, skewed towards the buyers. We have 6 more minutes for this particular candle to close, and I'll still wait for that 6 more minutes for making any move.
Oh, sorry. You're a she. So
140, now 44 above. Yes, this candle has to stay above 44 in order to have a good run.
I think it was the pirate
But if you
reference
consider
that made me think
this break, then the level which we can even have is followed by this area, because look at the consolidation, because it's going to be a long consolidation within this range. If it is taking time, then yes, this zone, I think we might have a breakout next, but this is the zone which we are trading. So guys who are impatient, please hold on.
I can't wait anymore, Sinu.
You can't wait anymore.
Just put everything or your whole account on the sell.
Yeah.
Full port it. Well done, Shiver Me Timbers. It's, I think, Mitchell, it should be your own journey when it comes to education. And if you really want a shortcut
Now you can
in the education,
you can turn on the screen.
You can, you
Guys,
can
this
look
trade
for a
is
good
just for 4 minutes,
mentorship.
and within 4 minutes we will get to know whether we want to continue this trade or book us a scratch, because I have got an opportunity above 4144, which is a premium when it comparing to with respect to that level which I'm watching in. Now if the price is holding above 44, then I'm going to close this trade as a scratch. But if this price is going below, then I'm going to hold this trade until the 4-hour candle closes, which means we have another 2 hour 30 minutes for more to close this trade. So if I'm wrong, 3 more minutes, I'm out. If I'm right, I'm going to roughly hold this more than 2 hours.
Yeah. So I would say to you as well, Mitchell, that it's probably, first off, you should learn the basics. That would be pretty easy to do for free out there on YouTube and stuff like that. And then once you're ready, then you would probably look for a decent mentorship. So Axia, I'll answer that. So Axia is actually a future house, originally started from a South African guy, and they've grown to be quite a powerhouse in the trading thing. But they trade kind of differently to what you see most traders do. So they trade a lot of fundamentals. So a lot of the guys would be trading on price ladders, using the DOM, which basically depth of market charts. So it's very advanced. But you would kind of need to kind of learn a lot of basics before you. Thank you for that heart on my head. Oh, it's gone now. You would need to learn a lot of basics before you would even throw yourself into that, so yep, that's 100% true. Fundamentals underpin the market. So yeah, you're right, a lot of them don't even use candle charts. They are literally trading fundamentals. I mean, we actually have fundamental traders here. We are growing a little gaggle of young fundamental traders, and they were poised today to trade the budget, which they've been prepping for, to only find out that the budget had been leaked, and then they basically sat there for an hour doing absolutely nothing, because all the information was already out there. So and we did notice the market start to move early, and we did wonder why, and then it come out that all of the budget had actually been leaked early. So unfortunate, but I think I wouldn't like to say that it was done on purpose, so it didn't destroy the gilt market. I'm definitely not saying that. You're not saying that either, are you?
No.
100% we're not saying that. Well, we're not saying it, so we're okay if we're not saying it. Mitchell, but I would definitely implore you to learn the basics, look at charts, get time on the charts, and then work out how you want to trade. So it's another good thing that somebody taught me here, is that you could do a personality test online. With that personality test results, you can put that into ChatGPT or another LLM and ask them what kind of trading style will suit you most, because some people are great with swing trading, some people would prefer to be scalpers, some people intraday.
You can go for the funding pips and do the analysis on knowing your trading psychology.
Oh, okay, so they've got one on funding pips as well. Okay, cool.
No,
That's
sorry,
good to
not
know.
funding pips.
Not funding pips.
Sorry.
You're giving bad information.
So come
there.
on.
Don't listen to him
it's
anymore.
Pip,
Baby pips.
baby pips.
Baby pips. Yeah, so go to Baby Pips. Also, that's also quite a good place to, start your education as well. Baby
So guys,
Pips.
15 minutes candle closed above and engulfed with respect to total bulls. Now, not in trouble.
What I don't recommend to do is to go on YouTube and find fake gurus who will give you fake information. You can normally spot them because they're normally spotted in private jets and supercars, because you can guess that most of that money has been made through marketing purposes. If not, it's all just rented. So yep. And even if they show that they're making great results, please do remember that if I wanted to go and rent an MT5 server, it would only cost me £2,000 a month, and then I could put trades in after the fact, showing me that I am a profitable trader. Yes, that's correct. I could actually go into the server and alter where I entered to show you that I made a profitable trade. So yeah, just believe nothing that you see online. The only thing that I would believe is people serving up good, correct information, and these people will be talking a lot about psychology, and I would say the biggest red flag, if you ever hear anyone saying the word easy when it comes to trading, I would recommend to just maybe throw your laptop out of the window. Yeah, just immediately. You probably go through quite a lot of laptops, but
Flashing
yeah.
that get the Rolex. That's true.
Yeah, if anyone tells you that trading is easy, they are lying to you. It's not easy. It's going to take you years. 95% of traders lose money, and that is backed up by statistical data from brokers.
90% of the people lose money in the first 90 days, and they lose 90% of their capital.
Yep. So yeah. Actually, you know what? To be fair, you know, people say 95% of people lose money.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually got a little bit better. You know, now the new study is it's only 94%.
Mm-hmm.
So traders are getting 1% better,
Okay.
which is quite interesting, really, because you think, right, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
you didn't have all of this infrastructure.
No.
Yeah, you didn't have small spreads on CFD brokers. You didn't have all of these amazing charts. You didn't have all these great indicators. But still, with all of this infrastructure, yeah, all of this, people are basically handing it to you.
Yeah.
Still, 94%.
So basically, what has happened is, after taking out Asia, we have seen a quick rally push towards upside, and that got sustained. Even market is trying to give a push, but the earlier change in state of delivery, this order block is rejecting. And in order to have a real push, we need to have solid displacement, which is not there at the moment. And why I'm waiting even on the loss. So this is the zone, right, which we have discussed. Anything about the zone, if a 15-minute candle closes, then I'm out of this particular trade. But if not, then still I'll be looking for opportunities to, hold on with respect to this particular trade. We might lose roughly 3.5 to 4.5k on this particular trade, but if we win, then the risk reward is going to be somewhere close to 15 to 16k.
Someone says, what do you think about quant? When you say what do I think about quant, do you mean algo trading? Is that what you mean by that? Because if that is what you mean by that, I definitely have opinions on it. Just looking over to see if our algo development team is there. but they are not at the moment. That's okay, Tyler, Nick. Yeah, let's yeah, just feel free to reach out to us whenever you're available. Quant trading is the next level to algo. Okay. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't really involved myself too much about the research of it. What would be different? What would be the so? Look, maybe you guys can educate me. What would be the difference? Who needs YouTube? What would you say the difference is between algo trading and quant trading? Oh, look, our troll's back. Look, haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, that's fine. Let him do whatever he want to do.
Yeah, it's all great interaction. Thank you, mate.
Don't respond to him.
We always love your comments. It's a shame Chris isn't here, so you could comment about his hairline and make things really personal. Ah, so you're currently building a software to analyze NVIDIA. Interesting. That's cool. How are you building that software? What platform are you using? Ah, so quantitative equals mathematical. Okay, so it's okay, cool. So it's using mathematical equations to find small edges in the market, is it? And is it kind of like high frequency trading, or is it more like holding positions, or could it be a mixture of both? I'll have to do some research on quantitative quants now over the weekend, I think.
Okay. So I think you know what, I'm just looking at what is actually happening. So guys, this area is not giving a clarity, because now if you look at Asia, you can see there is a consolidation followed by both the sides have been taken out. So if you look at Asia high have taken out after the London, and in New York session Asia lows also taken out. Now if you just get that 50% level, now we can mark this particular point as 50% of Asia, which is roughly 4155. So as we discuss, this particular zone breaking either side would actually give a directional move, but until then, you know, have to wait. So the price is playing within that range. Now I'm ready to accept the loss and move on. If the price is closing above that level, we have 5 more minutes. And then, so what happens if we close this particular candle on even upside? What is going to happen if the price actually want to, you know, push towards upside? Then there is an order flow or the order block, which is the change in state of delivery which has happened. Price has to come back to that zone and then push the price up. So that's why our entry is somewhere close to that level. Even if it's not a scratch, we might be we'll be able to end up that position within just a scratch, and the buyer's volume is reducing. You can see that there is a volume is getting reduced. So yeah, 5 more minutes for us to wait to see whether there is a good trade.
Okay. Yeah, so Ethan, okay, yeah, I will check it out. So do you write code? Is that how you're creating the program, or is there more of a, you know, like an actual program where you can you know, with AI now you can do a lot of sort of like coding? Have never written any code. Interesting. What program are you using then? Oh, so you're using DeepSeek, ChatGPT, and code. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So, awesome. Using DeepSeek, you're You're going over to the Chinese side of AI. So yeah, we've got a Telegram group. The link is in the bio or the description of whatever your platform you're watching. So feel free. It's free anyway. So just feel free to go on there and you know, there's a lot of options. You know, a lot of charts, a lot of psychology, a bit about our copy trading platform, but also as well, you know, before you leave, whereabouts are you, Shiver Me Timbers? Whereabouts are you? If you're in London, feel free to come and visit us. We're actually giving away free desks at the moment to people who want to come and trade fundamentals. We're growing a community. Are you in Wiltshire? Okay, well, fair enough. I actually, my neighbour's family live in Wiltshire, so that's quite interesting. IT consultant pirate by night. Okay, fair enough. Well, I hope you have some fun swashbuckling away in Wiltshire tonight. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving time, if you're, you know, even celebrating it. No, this isn't a funded account that you're looking at now. This is a demo account, but Sinu does have live accounts, but I think you'd be pretty mad today to actually trade on a live account, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's a consolidation.
Exactly. Like, you're just asking to lose money today. Yeah, so okay, you're in Luton. You could pop down. What's the address? We're in Bromley South. If you want to know the address, feel free to go to DM us, and I'll put it. Sort of send you the address. It's called Educates Trade anyway. You can Google it as well. So, are you using live today? Will you? I think we just answered that, but the short answer is no. Because there is very low liquidity today, because it seems like everyone has left for Thanksgiving. I'm down very badly. Should I hold it? On what? On gold? Where did you
go
enter?
for short?
Well, no, you said he's down. It doesn't matter. Like, so, where did you enter? Are you in a long position or a short position? Let us know. $4143. He entered.
Long or short?
Long or short? I think it's a short because you shouted out short and he said yes. So no, short, yeah.
4143 short. That's the too risky, man. It's a risky shot because let's go back. We have 21 more seconds and see how the market is playing out.
Got 21 seconds to go.
No.
21 seconds to go.
Just this candle, you can specifically look 4.47k. The next candle is going to push upside. Next candle is going to push upside, and we have.
But none of this is financial advice. You take your own decisions.
Yes.
Shall I close in, should you think? He's asking.
No. You should think what you have to do, because I cannot recommend whether you should close, buy or sell.
How much? Okay, so let's actually put this into context. How much are you down and how much percentage of your account is that? Because if
What
it's
are you going to
anything
do?
more than 1%, then you shouldn't even really be in that position.
Come on, why it is not working for me?
Huh? Why is not working? What working? What? Oh, I don't know. The internet's gone crazy in here as well. No,
Yeah, it's working now.
I mean even 1% is probably too much to risk. You know, and especially if you're on a prop firm, you shouldn't be risking 1% of the whole account. You should be risking 1% of the drawdown that you're allowed, because that is the actual size of your account, is the drawdown. So even if it's a 100k account and you're allowed 6k drawdown, then your account size is actually only 6k. So then you would, if you do want to risk 1%, which I'm saying is too much, it would be 1% of 6,000.
So people are actually targeting for this high. Most people are inducing the buy entry points, but still we can see that POC is getting shift and the massive sell orders are coming in. Now this particular candle, if it is taking a support from this imbalance, so which is a good place for me, even the volumes are getting reduced, I'm still holding my position with respect to anything closing below this level. So 4157 was the level, still candle is trading. I'm not sure whether this is going to close. So if any candle closes above, as we have discussed earlier, I'll be closing my position. If not, I'll still have to wait. Whether it is a loss or win, I have to stick with my process. So still I'm waiting for this candle closure. Let's see.
Yesterday was all right for trading.
Yesterday was good, really good.
I made 300 yesterday.
That's good.
Just very quick scalps.
Yeah.
It was late. I didn't have time to trade all day, so I was trading at about this time as well. And the Nasdaq was just really nicely just edging up like that. So what I was doing is I was just waiting for a break, and then just quickly entering, you know, within about 3 seconds, moving my stop loss to break even, and then just following it up on a trailing stop, because my prop firm's got that trailing stop rule, so I can't let the market come back down on me until I get £2,600 up. So yeah, so unfortunately it's kind of clipping my wings at the moment, you know. I'm already, so
I had a buy stop.
The trailing drawdown that you're allowed is 2,500, and I'm already down to, even though my account is in profit, I'm already down to I think it's 2,000. So I've lost 500 of my trailing drawdown. I mean, it's how they get you, you know. But it is what it is, isn't it? So
I think he is risking too much. So basically, my entry model is
no, not you. That was to the guy here.
Yeah,
so.
the guy. Okay. Shall I close? Then you think?
That's that same guy that was asking. But I think he might be gone now. I'm not sure. Oh no, he's still on. He's still online. He's still there. Ethan thinks he should close the trade. What does your quant what does your quant program tell you? Tell us, Ethan.
You buy at 4140. The price is being upward channel. At least you should have secured bit profit. They're asking me.
Okay, so we're not actually taking this trade live, so I just want to kind of put that out, you know, like this is not a live trade. This is on a demo account, because we wouldn't take a live trade in such a, you know, slow market. Pro gold miner. What a great handle. What's the time? I do have to go soon because I've got a trade to do at 4 o'clock.
Okay, all right, no problem. So we have, guys, another 7 more minutes for this particular candle to close. So any closure above this level.
Here.
Sorry?
You're hemorrhaging money here.
Hemorrhaging
You're hemorrhaging fake money here.
But you know, I'm just adjusting.
Add to it. Add to your position.
I'm not a person who's adding to my losers. If it is going inside,
If
so
you add to it, definitely, you know,
yeah,
definitely 100%.
it's going to make money.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would have done the stream earlier, and actually it was better trading earlier, but the grads here were trading the budget, so we couldn't talk whilst the speech was on. It would have been too distracting for them. Not that it mattered because everything was leaked anyway. So you're adding more to.
I'm not adding more.
Adding more to the losing trade.
No, never.
So many computers. Yeah, this is a trading floor in Bromley. So all these computers
Guys,
here.
still we have 7 more minutes for this particular candle to close and see. Let's see if the.
Yeah, so all these computers here are normally occupied by traders, but they've all decided that they are not going to be trading on Thanksgiving. They're not going to be giving their money back to the market like we seem to be doing at the moment. So
These sell side imbalances are very quiet and very low.
everyone's begging you to close.
I have to follow my system, man. Come on, we have 6 more minutes for the closure. So I have to follow my system. If the candle is closing anything above this level, that's why I have already prepared that plan. Even that doesn't mean that, you know, sometimes.
So yeah, so Sinu has a plan, so he's going to stick to his plan, which every trader should do. You know, some days it goes for you, sometimes it goes against you, and if you are a long-term trader, then you would understand that that is the situation.
6 more minutes to lose couple of months rent.
Well, if it was real money, but it's literally a demo account.
I'm in
so,
buys from 3137 low. That's a good one.
like, Sinu does take live trades on these streams, and he will tell you when he's prepared to take a live trade. But this one is not a live trade. So you've got 10 minutes and that's it. I'm turning this stream off, Sinu,
Okay.
because I have to get ready
Yeah, that's fine.
to
That's
do
fine.
my 4 o'clock.
We have got 5 more minutes. If the candle is closing, yes, we are done for the trade. And if the candle is closing anything below 4157, then, which is the previous day high, right? If the candle is closing below previous day high itself, I think I'm gonna hold this trade until 4 hours. Let's see how the 4-hour candle is going to react, because we have seen a sell side candle. That's why the counter trend direction, even we have discussed that it's a counter trend. People are looking for this entry. Most people are looking for having a breakout. Yes, I do agree that if the market stays above 4160, I'm going to exit this trade and then initiate a long position. But this is low risk entry for me because we are at the verge of making a decision. So this particular area, if you look in the order flow, yeah, you can see the POC shift is happening, and exactly, yeah, POC is coming down, which means sellers are initiating their position. Sellers are right into this particular trade.
Okay, so pro gold miner, that's a good question. It depends what you're coming here to do. If you are just coming here to trade and rent a desk, then yes, we would charge. If you are coming here to join our fundamental program and be a grad, then no, the desks are completely free. We're probably going to be taking on another 6 people in the new year to go with the 4 people that we already have here. And you will be taught how to trade fundamentally, and then you will be given demo accounts to trade, and once you start proving that you can consistently make a profit, then you will be given live kind of capital to trade. I think a couple of our guys at the moment are trading live funds. And did you hear about Kellen yesterday about that oil?
No.
He made like a grand.
Really?
Yeah. So the news come on about the peace deal, and he got in and he made like a grand like within 2 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's a good one.
he was also 60% up last week as well. So the program is paying off. I'm not saying that every week he's going to be doing them sort of numbers, but you know, this is a thing with fundamental trading. Sometimes you do hit the jackpot. You applied in the link. What link is that? I'm not quite sure what link you're talking about. But listen, just DM the TikTok, and I'll get back to you. Is there a link in the bio? Is that? I thought that was just for the Telegram channel. Best to DM us or just turn up. Whereabouts are you? I will say that if you're going to come and do the free program, you are expected to be here 3-4 days a week, from 9 till about 4. And yeah, that's what's expected of you. So you're based in Manchester. Okay, you're not going to be able to do it because you need to actually be in office, because we use Reuters here, and we have the Squawk, and it's like basically instant news. So it's just not really viable from... we're in Bromley South. So yes, we do. If you join our free Telegram group, all the information in there, all the information would be in there. Why is he doing a demo trade? Because the markets are absolutely awful this afternoon. Everyone's breaking up for Thanksgiving, and you know, why would you want to risk your capital in such low liquidity markets? If something happens, like some sort of news event, the charts could go absolutely crazy, and even if you have a stop loss in, you could get slipped. So it's just not really something that he would probably want to risk. Is that correct, Sinu? Is that a fair assumption?
Yep.
Yeah. So why still trade? Because we're here just doing a live stream. You know, that's what we're here doing. So that's the reason behind it. He was supposed to be doing it earlier on, but we couldn't do it because of the budget speech. Earlier on would have been a little bit better because there was more volume in the markets, but it was booked in, so we like to stick to a...
So candle closed above, and I pushed that trade. Basically, if you ask me why did that particular trade, I was just waiting for the market to close anything above or below this particular level, and as I said, that was a counter trade. That was not actually a planned trade. I was waiting for the market. Even I haven't taken a trade in my personal account, because that was the reason for that. Let me just have a look. So yeah, that's the tricky part on it, right? My buy stops are still holding there, about to play anything above 4165 if the price is able to push, because we have just tapped into the balanced price range. Now if the price is hitting anything above 4165, my buy stops would trigger in, and then that will lead to another good rally. But see, considering cleaning the slate, because we have taken a trade from here, I'm not thinking that okay, this price is going to come back and down right opposite from here. No, so we just have to wait if the breakout is true, and then the order block which has caused this entire rally will be coming back one more time and then giving a breakout. For this trade particularly, those who are looking for a long position, if anything goes above this level, so this is what most of the people think they'll do. 4202 is what they're going to place it. But the problem with this is
I would be waiting for price to
react. Yeah.
I'd be waiting for, you know, the line that I drew, the low volume nose, the value area high that we drew earlier on.
Yeah.
I would be waiting. I wouldn't touch anything until it moves to that level.
Okay. You need to have a breakout from this level. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch anything until it gets to there. I mean, unless you're going to play it to there, a very quick scalp. But there will be some price reaction at that point.
Okay.
Whether it goes through it and happy days, sails off to the moon, you know, goes up to, you know, $6,000.
Okay.
And we can all retire. Or whether it just comes back down into the range again.
Okay. These are all
and then if it does come back into the range again, I would be playing it just to the POC, which it's a very, you saw it as a very high stacked thing. So even then I'd be like, what's the point? It's not exactly the biggest of moves.
Yeah.
You know, but it could be a small scalp as long as it, you know, if it rejects with momentum and you can get in and then you can move your stop to break even.
Okay.
Then you can just, you know, you can take a few points, you know, you can, you know, yeah. That would be my plan, and I would just sit on my hands until that happened.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
In fact, I would just pack up and go home. Literally that would be my best. That would be my best. That would be my best trading advice.
Yeah, we'll
now.
just wait, because you know, if any opportunity comes, if we'll trade. Otherwise,
yeah.
guys,
so Pro
this
Gold
was not
Miner,
a
just
day.
reach out to us. Right, that's it. We're done, because I've got to set my charts up, because I'm doing this thing, so I've forgotten.
No problem, that's fine. Thank you so
All
much
right,
for
thank
watching.
you very much, everyone.
And we'll see you on the
Gold
next
Miner,
Wednesday.
DM us. Just remember that we have a free Telegram group that you can join. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow for actually, I don't even know whether we do the live trading tomorrow, because tomorrow's actually Enzo's supposed to be trading tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not even sure whether it's worth it, but I'll discuss it with him. If we're on, we're on. If we're not, then have a great week until Monday. Take care. And
Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you.